So we're going to continue talking about the kitchen area. And really, the kitchen area is where it kind of started this whole reno. The first reno that we did of the motor coach, and some of you guys saw it, when we first bought it, all we did was we painted out everything, the cabinetry, the walls, all of the paint just basically got updated, and the floors. Those were the two big things that we did at the time. But other than that, we didn't do anything functional. We didn't change out maybe minor things, you know, with hardware and stuff on the doors, but not a whole lot. But then we spent 4 months in the coach last year between the COVID shutdown and then 2 months over the summer up in traveling across the country doing 7 national parks. And so when you live in motor coach, you kind of figure out like what's working and what's not working. And that kitchen sink was not working. Originally it was a double bowl, much smaller, much smaller. And it just really was a pain to work in and clean up your dishes. I mean, you put like 2 dishes in there, you felt like it was full. So I said, honey, please, pretty please. And this is what we came up with. So we put in this 30-inch beauty. I found it on Amazon. It's made out of a different material. I can give you guys the link on that, but it's very lightweight. It looks like porcelain, but you can hear it's kind of got a different, it's like aluminum or something, so it's much lighter in weight. So I think it's perfect for RVs. And then I also wanted a really nice, you know, faucet that with a high neck. And I mean, you can see this is like a dream come true basically for womankind. So got lots of little questions about my little sign there from Hobby Lobby. And that was kind of one of the inspiration pieces as far as the design of the whole kitchen area. Other than that, in the kitchen we added all of this fun brick backsplash area. It extends over to here. And what that is brick panel board from Home Depot or Lowe's. You can buy it. And it is just been painted. Excuse me. And then we took like oscillating the multi-tool and put the sander on it, and then just like sanded down the edges to kind of like bring out the brick a little bit. And so it looks fantastic. It adds a lot of more character. The stove is original. The microwave is not. We replaced that. I found this. I love it because it's much more streamlined. It's pretty wide. I don't mind the width of it, but the original microwave came down to like here. You know what I mean? It was much bigger, and so you kind of felt really shoved in when you were working in this space. This sucker is kind of pricey, but it is it's got a vent to it. It vents outside and it's still like really nice and spacious, so that's perfect, right? And then the unit I don't think it ever came, we're the third owners, but I don't think it ever had an oven in it. It might have originally had a microwave convection oven. It might have been what originally was there. But I just bought the biggest that I could find on the market at the time, toaster oven. I think this is even like it has a convection bake. It's nothing super special or anything, but you know, it's perfect for like making muffins or whatever as you're running down the road, or big enough to put a rotisserie chicken in or something like that. The other thing that a lot of people have asked us about is this wonderful contraption. I cannot take credit for that either, because this came originally with the coach. And the magic of it is that it slides in. It locks in right there so that when you're underway, it doesn't fly open. But now you can see that that whole space is opened back up, and you have more space in your cabin area when you don't want that. But when you are working in the kitchen and you need some extra counter space, it's perfect, because not only does it have counter space, but then it has even more storage up underneath, So storage is a commodity for anybody who does the RV life. So we love it. So that's the kitchen. I bought this little, knife magnetic holder there. I've had one before, but that's the first one I found that is a wood tone, so I thought that looked really sharp. And then the countertops, that's the other thing we did in here. We replaced all the countertops. They were originally like, I don't know, like a plasticky kind of countertop, and it was like all like curved out and everything. It looked very dated. So we got these, and well, let me tell you that this over here is the original countertop. And I was going to replace this or cover it up but it kind of played nice with how these turned out. So this is butcher block, and the original design was going to just, put like the butcher block oil on it. So we cut them all out. A friend of ours helped us, cut them with the cutout and everything and all the different angles and whatnot. And we put the butcher block oil on it, and it turned them like really yellowy. I was like, oh my gosh, no, that's not the direction I'm going for at all. So I came up with, this is a whitewash product, a polyurethane and stain all in one. So it gave it the really nice light wood tone that I was looking for, but it also like seals it really well. It's not food grade, where you're going to want to like have raw chicken sitting on there or something like that. Not that I would do that anyway, but that was okay with me because I use cutting boards and whatnot. So I really like that. You don't have to continue, sealing it all the time either, like a butcher block oil, that kind of treatment goes. So that's pretty much it for the kitchen area.